Alright. Cheers, guys. Welcome back. Happy Sunday. Or happier Sunday. Hopefully also in Dwarf Fortress. Let's see how we do with wood fights here as I am planning a retirement plan for this this fortress that will be 16 years old on the autumn of the current year. So in half a year it would be 16 years. 16 years, and this is the first fortress for a dead civilization. Dead civilization that only had one site when we started our work here. I'll put war events back now. And we plan to build multiple fortresses for the same one. Sadly my plan of destroying a little bit of the goblin civilization, destroy their sites, maybe conquer one or two of them, is being very difficult at the moment because the game is giving me hard time with the missions and bugging out the military when they return from there in many different ways. Let's see if I can do this with without redoing all the squads. They are having a really hard time getting themselves equipped as well. Let's see if that gets fixed. Fixed afterwards, and let's see. You are here doing your work, but because you are in the military, you are only wearing a shirt. Well, wandering foraging behavior is, I guess you need to be dressed like that. And you are just hanging in there, hanging around because scribes don't actually have any work at the moment, I guess. Interesting that they seem to come to hang around in the library. Even at the moment there's nothing to do in here. This one is pondering, so they are doing the scholarly work. I've been mulling over foraging behavior. I'm optimistic. That's good. I actually didn't check my scholars at all. They should be the kind who is it in the values, or basically that they value knowledge. There it is, value knowledge. That's a good thing, or even a requirement for scholar. And then like something about the abstract thinking. I haven't been doing libraries enough. I was actually thinking for this civilization, like we could have one like would be very much focused on discoveries and library, trying to study Fortress of Scientists and authors, I guess. At least the knowledge is there. Okay, but this is a little bit odd that seems that the assigned scribes hang around in here even if they don't have anything to copy. They basically do nothing. They do get good thoughts about the nice furniture, but that's about it. Because we don't have anything to copy, maybe I should take the scribes away. Because there's no point of them just standing in the library and not doing anything, because there's not even anything to read at the moment. Okay, on the 4th day of the season we will probably get a Goblin Siege if we're gonna get one. And you guys running for the refuse, there's a little bit of danger in that, I think. So I think it's time to forbid the rest of the stuff in here. Do we have elephants rampaging on the inside anymore, or did I pasture everyone successfully? I think I did pasture them. It's good. Now that the month changed, are these fools putting on their armors? They seems that they are not. Maybe they are. Are you kidding me? Well, at least they have shoes, most of them. It's everything messed up. Let's try update for these guys. You know what, I actually need to put these guys off duty and then back to uniform. That's the only way I can get them back. That's how I did it last time. That way they will go and get their normal clothes, and then I put them back. This way they put on all their normal clothes, and then after that, when I change them to the military, they will change into the full uniform. What's up with the angry dwarfs? Well, right now I have absolutely no idea, because the game can do. Probably because they are not wearing shoes. Something other silly like that. Right, it was the right. It's the military dwarves miasma. Yeah, it's all from the miasma in here, so it's temporary. No, not that one. And this one. Yeah, miasma. They'll fix themselves because they are not actually stressed. They are just temporarily because we had some. They didn't clean up the I was dumping too many things here. So lesson, if you're gonna do like a arena like something, have it somehow outside so that it doesn't cause me as. Well, if you would be mad for not wearing shoes while you are staring at the shoes half a meter from you, I think you deserve to be mad. But sadly for these dwarves, I have to deal with them and that they are so dumb. Like no shoes is very good reason to be mad, but when they actually have shoes right there, then it feels a little bit unnecessary. Okay, this is something I don't really like. Okay. Like library until you get at least one book from a trader or your dwarves write it. Like they keep coming to the zone to hang out, but because there's nothing to do, they don't even socialize in there. Like they don't even talk with the scholar like, hey, what are you thinking about? I'm pondering this and that. But no, they just stand here with no job. This is like the third forgotten beast in the first layer. Let's see if this one finds the others. We need like a flyer or a climber in the first cavern to clean the other two. Amas Lashid. See if it appears somewhere. Yeah, it's maybe it's looking for the others. So one is in here and it's not moving. And then we had another one. Another one who was this is down here. And we have this one who keeps running around but doesn't do anything. Is there a way after starting to create fortresses to see what kind of things happen during World Gen again? Or any other big world events? Legends mode? Or just randomly, of course, from the engravings and other stuff. But if you want to do it like while you are building fortresses, I think at the moment you can't, even with DF hack, do like the temporary dump of the legends, as we don't have the legends viewer yet. So you would probably need to do like well, you can do it between fortresses, but basically you need to retire your fortress and then open that world in legends mode. But if you want to do it like mid-fortress that you are building, then you need to do, I think, a separate save. Separate save and kind of retire the fort in that separate save. And look at Legends mode if you like, and then reload your real save back into the fortress. I think that's how you need to do it at the moment. But when you have retired the fortress or abandoned it, you can open the world in Legends mode. And that's basically the whole history from the year 0 to wherever you are at that moment. miner. Miner goes for the stoneworks. We haven't had a weaponsmith in a while. We've only had these... Hey, we get the song again. Wait, why did we get this song 3 times today, 0 times yesterday, and 3 times on Friday? I don't know. I don't care. I don't care how many times this comes. Every time. Yay, we get this dance. Nice to hear that, Knocknut. Nice to have you here. Yeah, I think that that song triggers more likely if you interact with the tavern, or at least you need to be on the level where the tavern is, because it's a tavern song. You don't get that song at all if you don't have a tavern. Okay, but here's an interesting thing. Same thing happened with this Monster Slayer. That's happened with the one who ended up tantruming and beaten to death. So I expelled this guy, and they returned as this kind of half citizen. So this guy was a Monster Slayer without petition. He came back because I expelled them, and they just returned. I don't know. They don't seem to understand what expel means. They just walk back as a normal citizen without asking questions, and probably gonna claim a room as well. But they are still... They do work, but I can't assign them to military. So some sort of weird behavior with Monster Slayers that you expel, because you will get them back as some sort of hybrid Monster Slayer citizen. I don't know. So anyway, this dwarf, at least at the moment, seems to be relatively happy. Yeah, they are not stressed or anything, and this dwarf was already in my first fortress for this world. So he's been around my fortresses now for a total of like 30 years or something. Because we see that they were part of the... Wait. Why doesn't it show us here and... No, wait, are we... Yeah, something weird is going on. It doesn't even show us there as a former member or current member right now. But yeah, well, at least as long as he's happy, it's fine that he's here, or she, because they will now actually do something instead of just sleeping in the common areas like the monster hunters do. But we have not received back that one dwarf who mysteriously was left on a mission when the rest of the squad returned. So... And also, now that's... What the hell are you doing? You're still like half dressed. Even that you are off duty. What? What? Yeah, what if I assign you these ones now? Because you are off duty, will you actually go and do something about it? No? You just stay there. Man, the struggle today. Struggle today is real. Hipangaten, Desert Kithur, a church weapon rack. Nice. Wait. Oh, possessed. Oh, damn it. Would have loved to have a legendary stone cover. Another one. Ball channels. The shank of grasp. English is not my first language, but I sense there must be an innuendo there somewhere. Adorned with hanging rings of chert and rock crystal, menaces with spikes of rock crystal. On the item is an image of normal vault torches, dwarf and dwarfs, surrounded by dwarfs. Relates to the ascension of dwarf noble vault torches to the position of king of the virtuous shields. Yeah, we have been learning about our civilization from these artifacts that our dwarves have been doing. And somewhere between year 75 and 100 something happened to this civilization, and they lost all their sites. We don't know details. Okay, but I'm getting the sense that I need to like completely. Okay, these guys are actually like changing into normal gear now. I like ask them to update or something. You were already wearing stuff and then you dropped it all again. Why are you getting a I don't care. I don't care. Go do individual combat drill naked when you are off duty. I will just let you be. Just do you dwarves do you do you. I will focus on trying to get this library furnished. My goodness. My goodness, today has been a weird day. The weirdest day has today been. I wanted to start with a smaller civ and end up generating world with a civ with only a few people that had lost their only fortress to goblins. So I'm also trying to rebuild a civ and pay back the goblins come. Sounds good, sounds good. Yeah, we kind of I don't know, because I haven't looked at the legends of this civilization. I don't know what happened to them. But we are at war with these guys in the south, so I think this is the goblin civilization that caused our demise. But we set ourselves on the other side of the world because this northwest corner was the only place in the world with platinum, which at least one that also had flagstone and iron and stuff like that. So we set ourselves here, and then we picked a fight with these goblins and started. We destroyed one of their sites, took one of these sites down from 100 to 10, and another one from like 40 or 50 to 10, almost destroying them. And I was thinking of building more fortresses in here, and then continuing to fight these guys. But then one option would also be to go here, where it's like absolute crazy mayhem with multiple goblin places, and because there's probably like maybe, I wouldn't be surprised if this fortress here is the original fortress of this civilization, or this one here. Maybe this one actually more likely. So we could set ourselves here with an idea to try to reclaim our maybe our original. Actually, wait a minute, this is the one, because that's granite girder. I have seen that one in the artifacts. So I think this is our original mountain home down here. Even that we are set all the way in here, maybe we'll build some fortress here, and then we do like a across the continent trek with one brave 7, and go here with attempts of taking this fortress back. But my first fortress in this world that we created with the bigger dwarven civilization, we built a new mountain home for them called Beers. And in the 16 years I've been doing this current fortress, this fortress has grown to 500 population from the 200 it was where we left it. So they have been doing great. And I think all these dwarven hillocks around that have grown to be like 100 has happened after that. And as far as I know, this civilization is still being led by the necromancer queen we got in our fort in Beers. So they are doing great. And so kind of overall this world is really interesting. And also this world has gone into, or while we were playing this fortress, the first one, this world went into the Age of Legend from the Age of Myth, meaning that enough beasts and mega beasts have died. We might slip back to the Age of Myth, in the second Age of Myth if something happens, but so far we have stayed in the Age of Legend. There's also a reason why we have not seen any. We've only had Cyclops coming to this one. Everything else has been Forgotten Beasts or Titans. And I think we only had one Titan. Everything else has been Forgotten Beasts. I also think something weird happened with this whole setup, because in the beginning we were pestered by the agitated wildlife, but that all stopped like completely after the first couple of years. I don't know, maybe we killed everything. And there has been nothing happening in the caverns apart from Forgotten Beasts, which is also weird. But for this particular fortress I didn't care. We then went and picked up a war with the goblins to actually get some action. The overall kind of weird things have happened here. Okay, are you... Speaking of, a huge hairy python. Do you have anyone to fight in here? And also this here refers to the obsidian thingamajiggies that we have, because we have it on multiple levels. So if I would want to dig into the fun stuff, that would be the place, but I'm not gonna do it in this fort. I don't remember if we had any other Forgotten Beast here as I'm following. Oh, yes we do. We have a fight coming up. We have, on the right corner, a hairy python that has a short trunk and is slavering. Its spine green hair is long and straight, has a deadly spittle. Os. On the left corner, we have Kuroth, who has killed one Forgotten Beast here in the caverns. Huge quadruped composed of vomit. It has a narrow tail and it squirms and fidgets. Beware its poisonous vapors. Its tail is gone. Okay. I will put my money on the hairy python instead of the vomit beast. But let's see. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's taking time. And there we go. The beast made out of vomit is dead, but this one is heavily bleeding as well, so it was a pretty even fight. The neck is gushing with blood. Teeth is gone. It was a good fight. Ah, so much blood. Nice. Okay. Now please give me some flyer in the first cavern that goes and destroys everything else there, and then we can invite last for drink in our place. Forgotten Beasts they very rarely bleed out. Because they don't feel pain, they will keep on going. Of course they might die, but it's actually very unlikely. If they run out of blood, then of course they would. But... Ponder diseases. Content doing so. Do you have the knowledge? Values knowledge, you do. was trying to look for the other scholarly thoughts. The thing about abstract thinking, but I didn't see that in there. Creator of Dunnitic. Wait, what? Oh, wait, but that was yeah. You made the sleek gold high boots. I for a moment thought that we actually had you already wrote a piece or something. Legendary armorsmith, legendary weaponsmith, legendary mechanic. What have you not done? Expert woodcutter as well. You know what, Mike? I need to make you a scholar. To make you a scholar, Mike. Where did you go? Mike, where did you go? Mike! Values knowledge. Little difficulty with words, probably not ideal for writing stuff. He has a tendency to consider ideas and abstractions over practical applications, so he could actually be a good scholar. Yeah, you know what? You know what? We'll join. He will join the scholars in here. Now, if only I can find you on the list. UDIP / Mike. You're probably not that high on there. Here you are. Scholar. Make good ones. No masterpiece, at least. Bookcases, where the bookcase is good. One of them was. Couldn't really get those work orders to work properly. So let's do it manually. Discuss the lever. She's content after discussing shadow clocks. Yeah, I will make my next fortress. Discuss the lever. Shadow clocks. What is? I want to know what shadow clock is. Write a book. Ooh, they are discussing together. This will most certainly lead into a discovery. Shadow clocks. So curious now. Hey, most of these guys have actually found their way into normal clothing. Almost. Staggered trading. Staggered trading. One of these guys is like wearing. No, even them are not wearing everything. I don't know what's happened there when I had to shuffle the military. Only have the shields for everyone. Definitely have the boots for everyone. I wonder if it's stacked incorrectly or something. Kind of some previous owner is holding on to them. is your glass making now? Proficient. Nice. Now we just need someone to write a book. And also there was that one idea that I had. One idea that I had with I would get in touch with the humans. So that we would get them to trade with us as well. Because then, like, maybe if I do it from this fort, then they would automatically come to the next fort. That could be nice. Like, we would get in touch with these ones. So that I would do with the messenger. Let's see. Our Duchess is legendary negotiator and persuader, pacifier. I don't want to do any of these military guys that roll. Tun here, good. See about Tun. Tun's a messenger. Yeah, you are part of the relax squad. Yeah. Remember that. I think you have been fine recently. Can I like make you a leader? Or how does this work? Can I not make you a leader because you're already on the squad? Let's see.
I don't even know what to say.
Hey, Hazaza, how you doing? Welcome, raiders. Goblin trouble! Oh no. Oh no. No. We've had enough of that. Well, actually, you are no trouble. I will just guide you gently to our trap corridors. Trap corridors. Once I find our messenger who is there, and there we go. Good. So now you are leading your own squad. You can actually assign you a uniform in there and ask you to be ready. So yeah, since you raiders arrived, I can guide you through our traps like every other goblin, through the minecart grinder, into the flamethrower, the fire-breathing forgotten beast, and finally you can walk through the upright spears powered by the minecart dragon. If you made through it all that, then you can pet the dog at the end. No raider has so far been able to do that, but maybe you can. But no, in all seriousness, thanks for the raid and welcome. Let's let the messenger gear up. Gear up and then let's send them to talk. Talk to people. So okay, so you dropped all your clothes, but you didn't bother go and take any new ones. Okay. You're thinking about going? Nope. Not gonna put anything on. Something is like now completely broken with with the military uniforms. I can't get any of them to actually put anything on. Okay, so let's put you off duty and then I think you will go and get normal clothes. Okay, so you're not gonna wear any armor. I guess that's fine. Can I send you to talk to these humans in here? Oh, it doesn't work like that. I should send them as a military. Okay, I thought there was a peaceful option with when you have a messenger. But apparently not. I think with all the struggle I'm having now with getting even simple things to work, and I'm kind of trying to wrap up this fortress. I don't really know what would be like the proper finale for this. I think what I will do is I will now let the game run, and let's see if we could get eaten by a cave spider. We haven't had those happening before. It's gonna be bad. Get the drowsy thing. Where are you, bits? Anyway, right now there's not much else for us to do but wait and possibly fight against the military uniform problems and problems with missions. So let's see if we can get something done here in like about half an hour, 45 minutes, and then I think I will call it a day on this, and we'll visit this then one last time on Thursday to retire this and start a new fortress for this civilization. Oh, someone punched them in here. Okay. Okay, now I will let them properly clear place up. And is the baby completely traumatized? Yeah, we are doing good job with that. You still mad about the miasma or something? Panicked after being attacked. Well, you are in the military. It's been quite many years. You should be used to that. So one option would be to go and take one of these sites, destroy one of these and take the other. Take the other, and then we could even send some dwarves in there. Do I want to, like, what if I send the first militia in there? That'd be like good. Let me just because I can get better overview if I look at these ones from Dwarf Therapist. Let's take a look at the first squad. Like what would happen if I so let's take a look at what kind of professions are we sending away. So I'll show you this. So in the first militia, we have a boyer, we have an animal trainer, we have like generic skills in here. We have pretty good doctors. Actually, probably our best chefs there. No, we have more than good chef. We have a weaponsmith in there. We have an armorer. I think this first squad here could be a very nice start for a new location for this civilization. So I think I will do that. Let's see if this works. This is something I have not done these before. So let's take this squad and let's give them war elephants to go with. War elephants to go with. shuffling the same ones around, am I? Okay, I am. First, second. Alright, it does change from stray to war. That's the cue. Stray. Oh, this was the Goblin Slayer. Ooh, yeah, they can go. The one who slayed like I don't remember how many goblins. Stray war. Yeah. Right, and then we take the Militia 1 and ask them to go to Liehaeld and conquer and occupy it. If successful, your soldiers will join the occupation and not return. New holdings will be manageable from the screen. Yes. Yes, exactly that. That mission should not be there. Seize Liehaeld. Yes, do that. And now, when they are leaving, we will free the elephants. Actually, before they go, did we have any nicknamed ones in there? Rested Bandit, Pony Rat and Sir Guard will be going in there. Just a moment. Yeah, the elephants are bastard at the moment, yes, but I'm on purpose waiting for a little bit. So we'll be following these dwarves from Legends later, possibly getting them as migrants to future fortresses and such. I will take a copy of my nicknames. So these brave 10 will be starting this civilization's next site, if they are successful seizing it. So we'll be following especially Rested Bandit, Pony Rats, and Sir Guard. We'll be following their journey from the Legends later. Of course, together with whoever is in this fortress when we retire this one. But hopefully that mission is successful. Then I think I could also send another party to the site next to it. And I think this is actually the first time I'm doing this on this version. Right, right, the elephants. Elephants. Now I don't know which pasture I have those elephants on, so I will have to free up all the named ones. All the named ones from here and all the named ones from here. And we can send another party to the second site, and then we can even send dwarves to those sites when the sites are ours. So, and in theory, we have a population cap of 160, so we could start getting more migrants again to this one. So kind of giving us something to do here before we retire, kind of set the expansion on its way, start reclaiming some ground, make a new front line for our defenses here, who will be taking the hits from the goblins, and then we can establish behind them and assist them with the next fortresses on the attack, eventually destroying this goblin menace from the north. And then we could, well, I'm thinking really long term here, we could turn our focus on our eternal enemy, the goblins of the sepia ruthlessness, who I think destroyed our original sites. So I believe is this one, the Granite Girder, our original mountain home, before the world generation ended. So then that could be our ultimate goal of reclaim. First of all, drive the goblins away from there, and then reclaim this as ours, and return this civilization to a glory it never had, but could have had. But we will make it happen. I think that's kind of the grander goal for this world. But yeah, I think I will take these sites as one of ours. I would like to maybe destroy this before we retire this fortress. Destroy this 40 goblin population there, despite these military uniform and mission challenges that we are facing. Okay, looked like I had the militia 1 elephants in there. And then the ones that were here were part of the other. Other militia. Is this modded? If you put exclamation mods, you will get the link to a spreadsheet that had all the mods I have. I only have interface tweaks, which adds these visible hotkeys. Then I have a mod that adds different icons. And then the one that changes the smoothing of the stones to be transparent. And then DF hack. But with DF hack, the only thing I have active is protecting the nicknames. So more and less vanilla, which is the way I liked. I've never played modded Dwarf Fortress, and probably not gonna play. I don't care about like masterwork and those things. Maybe some interesting total conversion would come with different races that I could take interest, but probably not. Okay, I'm pretty sure those were the elephants who were going to leave already left. So let's assign these ones back here so they come back and eat. And let's go see how the goblin cleanup is doing. Seems pretty clear in here. Have these guys taken the time to actually wear some stuff? Not really. Let's continue clicking these buttons and hope they do. Hey! The pits of Lehailed, far to the east, has been conquered and incorporated into your holdings. Good job, dwarves. Dun 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 dun. Civilization grows. Our destiny awaits. Dark Dwarven Pits of Lehailed. Already population of 30. How did that happen? Does that count the elephants? Or did we like enslave the goblins or something? Let's look at the reports. Oh, did I not look at one we had before? When we tried to destroy it? No, this was the one where the militia commander squad went and kind of thinned groups of the partners seduced. Yes, yes, yes. Struck down. A dog slayed 6 goblins. This is from the previous mission, not this one that we are that they now conquered it. Amazing. Okay, but then more importantly, how did the mission go when they went to seize the place? Oh, they just went there and took over Lehailed. New government was called the Net of Discovery. Nice. Our first site there. So now if we click at our holding there. They don't have messenger, but we could ask some of them to come back. But can I send? Oh right, I can send them. Oh right, I can send them. This is my messenger. And then they would go there and I could ask them to send some of these dwarves back. Or all, if I wanted to. But I actually want them to stay there. So then if I want to send more dwarves from my fort in there, I would go, for example, if I would like this unhappy one to go there, which I actually don't, but as an example, I could go here, click this, and now that we have a site, it actually gives option to expel or send it there. Nice. Okay, so now we can send more dwarves there if we like. And we can do that same with that other side as well. But then we would have a nice nice setup there starting to grow our civilization. So now this squad has no one in it, because they are in there. So I think from our... But wait, why do they stay? Oh no, they stay in this squad. Then I need to assign this a new leader. And then kind of turn it into a new squad again. Okay, right. So I take this one. We don't have anyone, but I could take it from another squad. Let me see quickly. quickly if we have... Was looking from dwarf therapists on one of the dwarves, so let's see if I can find them here. I think it is actually that one. Yeah, it's our new militia captain. There. So they are now part of this squad, and now with that we have a militia captain, we can remove all these dwarves who are now in the other sites. Like that. And we can fill the squad. Fill the squad with new dwarves. So going in here. Let's see a little bit of filtering for that. Say that they could maybe recover. Let's take a look at the labors of these ones. The only critical ones that I don't have that many would be brewing and cooking. But well, actually, we do have one of the cooks in there, so we're probably not gonna assign them to the squad. What's the cooking overall? Okay, we actually have quite many of those already. So I'm looking at disease resistance and the recuperation a little bit, because those don't increase that much. Don't increase that much, and then these other stats that we have, they will be fine over time. Just as to look at some number. So. And then none of these... Okay, Jekyll is a minor. Then now let's put these guys into Militia 1. Alright. Have that open. Sign into first one. Looks like Holsky is going in, Homedict is going in. No, not Relax Squad. Why? No. Need to read so that I can actually assign you to the correct one. There we go, Militia 1. Just have to remember not to use Militia 1 to any kind of actual fighting. It's more for a little bit of training. I'm gonna put Jekyll in there. So Militia 1 is full with that. And then Militia 2 is Axe Dwarves. Anyone have any skill in it? Nope. that, and then we commit those changes and return to the game. So now Militia 1 should be full, and they should actually get their equipment properly. And if we are lucky, they would actually start wearing them as well. After a polite discussion with a local rival, Oloth Tatoojdike has claimed the position of administrator of the Net of Discovery. Nice. Let me actually just quickly look at a list of nicknames there. That did we happen to hit one of the nicknamed ones who left? No. So Oloth Tatoojdike is not one of the ones that was nicknamed before, but it's good that we get news from the east. Oh jeez, the military uniforms are just completely messed up. They are like no one new is putting stuff on. I was able to get them to work like before when I had them wear like civilian clothing and then reassign the uniform, but now they seems to be like nope, you're not gonna put anything on, no matter what I do. Also, this when the game saves, I do hope it would somehow, like, I don't know, close the windows I have, or kind of actually show the save properly on top of something. I don't know. That always bothers me a bit, that it pops straight up. Okay, so what if I equip everything from the first squad as well, and then like basically update these ones that are okay? Will that free up some stuff that was tagged somehow to them? Maybe then the other squads would find their stuff. It's alright to come with a raid message after 30 minutes after the raid. It's fine. Welcome. welcome late raider. Actually, yeah, if you guys want to join the queue to be named, I will not name you for this fortress. I will name you for the one that starts on Thursday. But use the command exclamation Q join, Q space join, and you'll get to I will get your names to the list. And then, or if you are here on Thursday, then I can pick you from the chat, but you can join the queue already. No, just Q join. Exclamation Q join. That gets you in. Oh, we get goblins on the 4th day of the new season. Alright, you guys are already in, and at the moment we have the same queue open, so it finds you. So you are either in this fortress or you are dead. I think both of you are in. Magnadragon and Sunbros, you are definitely in this one. Okay, but we get goblins. I'm thinking traps. I'm thinking traps instead of military. So let's start by Start by closing the animal pastures. Let's ask everyone to be inside for a short moment. Creatures are about to be closed for the animal pastures. There we go. Wow, that took a while. We lock this one. Lock this door. That's mainly to avoid accidental atom smashing, and then we lock the actual gates right there. Oh, I did forget to check how many goblins do we have this time. Do we have like another one of like 17? Oh no, this is good one. 68. Oh, this is a good size squad. Nice. Okay, proper raid. Proper raid. Oh, that one is open as well. Let's remember to close that one as well. So when this is closed, we are completely locked in. We're completely locked in, and we can say to the goblins and that no, you will step into our traps and like it. So let's say to their parley, nay, and see what they do. Let's take the full number later on. This looks like maybe 100 goblins. So we'll probably capture some of them here again, and some more here, because they are now coming for some reason from the north. I see more goblins popping up from there, so this might actually be 100 strong. Let's take a count. So that's 17 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 85. 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 93. 93 at the moment, if no new ones pop up. But I still see maybe more coming in there, or maybe they are just bathing in a weird way. So this might be 100 strong. Yeah, some of them run into our gate traps, which I have not bothered to take out, given that we don't really need these gate traps. And rest will eventually walk into our trap corridor. While waiting, let's turn on the spear traps. I'm not gonna turn on the minecart grinder yet because it's too powerful. I will let them walk through it first, and then when they are lured in, we will lock them all in. Okay, we have another back here. Hopefully this one baths in as well, and then we could close the place on them. So one of them already rushed into the cages, I see. Yeah, this one late squad is coming. Yeah, I think they will eventually find their way in. And these goblins, they are coming in just as planned through the gate. Some of them can't walk straight, so they do a little bit of a ziggity-zag, and then they find their way in. And because the minecart grinder is not on, they will walk all the way to the spear traps to meet their doom. I will not turn on the flamethrower because well, actually what I could do is I could no, if I let the flamethrower away it will kill the dog. I was thinking that we probably want to get rid of the flamethrower because before we retire this, so this could have been a good moment for that, but so they will walk to the spear traps, and here's a corridor full of upright spears, 10 in each tile, powered by the minecart repeater that is running up there. So these are ticking up all the time, like tick, they go down, go back, tick, and then when they get here, they walk a couple of tiles and the spears impale them through their whole body. And let's see if we get all these goblins. Okay, we have one back there that is pathing in a weird way. Yeah, well, let's see if they find their way. We have first goblins dying here on the spear traps. And the other one's like, I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'll step there and I'll survive. No. One of them dodged out from there, but then then tried to rush back in. Maybe if I run fast enough. Nope, not gonna work. Not gonna work, my friend. When this pack is in, I think I could close them in there, and then we could take care of this. Oh, this pack is already running away. Okay, are they like completely leaving? Yeah, they are just... this one pack just abandons the whole place. Okay, are the others running as well? Are these guys kind of still trying a little bit? Okay, let's close the gate in there. Let's open the gate on the surface, and let's ask not the first militia, but alright, these guys are... Okay, let me see if I can get these guys now into proper schedule, and will they actually put on any gear, but I will not ask them to join this one. They'll probably just drop their equipment and not pick up any new ones, so I'll just take the ones that are actually uniformed and ask them to run in here. And while that is happening, let's turn on the minecart grinder there to finish the goblins inside off. So the platinum minecarts will drop from the holding bridges and start going around in two of these, powered by impulse ramps, killing anything inside in pretty efficient manner. So when these guys try to come back, they will die in this. If they try to push forward, they will die to the upright spears. And this one is closed, so they are trapped in. So they will finish themselves. And my guys up here can ride out here, finish the goblins who are on the outside. That one is trying to run. So let's catch him. There we go. And did these guys already leave? I think they did. Let's go here to see if there's anyone alive. I think the last one is about to die to the spear traps. So let's take a count. No invaders, so everything is dead. Stop the meat grinder, stop the spear trap. Lower the corridor. Open the trade depot gates. On station the military. Those guys in stagger training as well. General is visiting. Wow, I didn't know we had a general. Stagger trainings. Okay, why are you standing there? Okay, you're just doing no job. I didn't know we had a general, and we are still not accepting visitors. I don't know what are they doing. So those stop the minecarts. That minecart is stopped there. Spear traps are stopped, so this one can be opened. This one is clear. That door can be opened. Claim everything in here to clean up. Claim everything here for cleanup. And I guess that's one. And those ones. Post burrows. Post burrows and go talk to our general. Why do you visit this place when we are not allowing visitors? Yeah, I've noticed like the generals and barons and baronesses visit the place, but I think there should be an option that allow visitors from your own civilization, and then those would have a separate place from like the common tavern. Because this is dumb. We have 0 places that allow visitors, so now this one will just hang around here. Wait a minute, they didn't come like join us or anything like that. So yeah, like why don't they come as a diplomat, like come talk to the king and ask an audience, and then I don't know. It's I don't like this system that they just come here, even that we are not allowing visitors. And then I would have to open a tavern just to have these guys in, and then all kinds of assholes would start coming in with them as well. So separate audience for the official visitors. They would just come and talk to the king like a diplomat. Much better system. Because in the last fortress, like towards the end, we had the barons and baronesses coming all the time, and they always triggered the visitors at the same time as the sieges. So then I was like looking at the barons and baronesses and countesses and whatever who were running outside getting killed by the goblins. That okay, does this one have children in our fort so that we would get an extra baron? Eventually we got like 6 barons or something in our fort because the visiting ones kept dying outside, and I just couldn't bother protecting them anymore because we were close to retire that fortress. But yeah, that's a little bit of an annoying system. Okay, but now I guess this one will leave eventually if we don't do anything. Oh no, the baby has seen so many goblins die that they are completely mental already. Well, luckily I'm retiring the fort before we need to take the aftermath of that, as they will tantrum someone to death in like age of 5. that's probably the worst thing that can happen. That babies in a fight and then they see someone die. They will relive that trauma like every year or every month, and then they are completely crazy by the age of 5. Good. But yeah, this is still alright. This is still alright. At least this general arrived after the goblins, so that's a positive. While that is happening, let's see what is happening in... Oh, they are continuing to ponder on the shadow clocks. I want to know what shadow clocks is. Write a book. Write a book already. I haven't missed anything, no. I want to know what shadow clocks are. It looks like these guys almost got themselves armed after the last one, when I was kind of reassigning the things to everyone. Well, sundial sounds way less interesting than a shadow clock. Shadow clock sounds mysterious. Ancient dwarven device of shadow clock. It should be possible to create such a device. I must ponder on this. Shadow clocks. Content after pondering shadow clocks. Wait, why aren't you emptying these? Why aren't you emptying these bins? Oh well. Kept pressing the wrong button there. Just one. That is all the goblin crap going down to the atom smasher. Automated with the pressure plates. And bit so deep that nothing flies up there because the kids stay up here after the dump and do make-believe or whatever, and then they get hit in the face with a sock and fall into the pit. Not that would have happened twice here in the old, not as deep pits. Okay, are you like actually mad, or are you just going about something rebelling upon being attacked? Okay, so now this is interesting. When we were the only site for this civilization, we didn't get these visitors even that we were mountain home. But now when we conquered this one site, there's already 100 population there. We sent 10 dwarves. We started getting these visitors. And this baron is like completely generated. The last baron of the original mountain home that was destroyed somewhere in the history. Oh man, do I need to allow visitors now? I guess we're gonna allow visitors. Let's allow visitors, whatever. Whatever. Let's allow visitors. Let's see what happens here in the end. So let's allow visitors in the tavern. Let's allow visitors in the library. So if we get someone coming here and write a book, that would be fantastic. So fine, General and Baron of no fortress. Come in and come inside and enjoy the beer. Maybe write a book. Only small wishes. Again, they are leaving the socks as the final warnings in the corridor. Why are we making new access? We are making new access because that one militia squad took a full set of armors and stuff with them to the other side. Indeed. Am I getting them automatically to bring tattered clothing to the stockpile? Yes. So I'm actually, for the most part, clothes and almost everything we produce. This stockpile is for the non-clothes, but I'm showing this so that it doesn't mess the pin settings. I'm throwing away everything that is not exceptional or masterwork, and we are just redoing. So, for example, if I make a door that is only superior quality, we throw it away and make a new one until we get exceptionals or masterworks. And same thing with clothes as well. So that counts tattered clothing as well. But it also counts if they make like not good enough, we throw it away and do a new one. And we can do that, for example, with clothes because we have infinite silk from Forgotten Beast in here. I haven't used it in a long while because I think I generated like 20,000 silk thread, or something like that, and then I stopped collecting the webs. And I think we are still, yeah, we still have them here. How it works is that if a masterwork cloth gets enough wear, it no longer masterwork. So for example, well, this one once was an exceptional one. Now, because it has wear, it has lowered into well crafted. And same thing happens with masterwork. Like it's no longer masterwork after it gets enough wear. Doesn't count as masterwork. So yes, they are brought here if they once were masterwork, but they are now worn enough. But like masterwork needs to get like badly worn. I don't remember the exact terms, but it needs to get like badly worn to not count as masterwork anymore. But yes, it does. And this works in a way that my stockpiles that are in use, I have quality exceptional and masterwork on in them, and then the other qualities in these ones. So oh, we have space for one migrant. I have population cap of 160. What I usually do in Fortress is, like, if I do, because this is now, we are 16 years old now. So I've had this fortress for a long time. So when the fortress is established, I start producing high quality items instead of, and I sometimes even cycle, because for example, in this fort I actually didn't do it, but like many of us, you set up the dining hall at the very beginning, and maybe you move it around, maybe you don't, but these tables are like the crappiest tables there are, because we created these in the early game. So sometimes I take these apart and kind of slowly replace everything in the fort with the masterwork when the stone carvers or whoever carpenter is good enough. So for example, in this fort, most of the beds are either masterworks or exceptional, because our carpenter was legendary quite early, and I started making these bedrooms only after they were good enough. So I do that quite often in like established phase. And I actually, because in this one we went so overboard with the guilds that I have like 40 legendary weaponsmiths or something, like stupid amounts. All the weapons in this fort are masterwork only. We have thrown away everything else, or melted everything else. Armor is exceptional and masterwork, but still. And yeah, for that stuff that we are throwing away, that does not count metal. I have a similar stockpiles here that take the low quality metal stuff, and then I take the melt and I paint over the stockpile, and everything inside is marked for melt, whether it's from our own or from the goblins. It's brought here automatically, and then I just paint them for melt when I need it. And same thing here, we are bringing all the silver and steel weapons, whether it's made by us or someone else. If it's not masterwork, we are melting them down. Okay, they are for the most part wearing stuff this time. This dude is doing bear. This guy is doing like bear chest style. They have chain leggings, boots, and one gauntlet, and nothing else. We definitely have mail shirts available and enough of those stuff, but they just don't feel like wearing them right now. Hey Munakas, Now here's a question. Here's a question to you who know a lot about this game. As you know, sometimes you get a civilization who don't know how to forge high boots. So the only thing you can do is steal low boots. You don't have high boots. Is there a way for civilization to learn high boots while you are playing, if it's not there in the world gen? Can you somehow get that? I'm not talking about trading high boots from somewhere else, but can we learn to make high boots somehow? Can we make library discovery or something? Because I don't think there is a way for that. But it would be so cool if because we have like 35, 40 legendary armorsmiths, they could go into the library and what if we take these low boots and add a little bit more steel to it and it becomes a high boot? Ah, brilliant idea. And then someone makes it and try this out. Hey, it's a high boot, we can do this now. It would be so great, but no. Alright, Homedicts, you have a good rest of the Sunday and see you next time then. Alright, we got all these goblins in here, so let's do the dumpery now. I should have, when we started getting these goblins and I kept the cage traps on, what I should have done is have like some sort of mass pitting system where we actually dump them into a magma or something. Instead of this, because the sieges happen too often that we would actually be able to fight them in the arena fast enough. And now I'm disarming the goblins, so what I do is that I like paint dump everything and then I go into the stocks to undump the cages. So that we only dump the stuff from the inside of the cages. And then I pause my main stockpile to let them go and disarm and dump them like in here, instead of just dumping them into the atom smasher right away. Hey, Chuck! Yes, we are going. We are still going. Well, 7 hours is nothing. We've done these 10-12 hours quite often, but I'm not gonna do that today. I already said an hour ago that we will go 30 minutes. So that probably means that we still have about hour or 2 hours to go. because I said half an hour ago. Yeah. I actually got a little bit excited about the fact that we Why is this place growing up so fast? Why is this growing? Why is there 200 there already? We conquered it like a season ago with 10 dwarves. It was immediately 30 and now it's 200. I love this game. I love how this civilization is now growing so fast. I think we should take that other side as well and then... yeah, I don't know. It's bigger than us because I have population cap. And here I was thinking that I would send some dwarves from this place there. But yeah, that's awesome. Militia 2. Can Militia 1. Actually, what's you guys? How about I reassign you? But then we know that your weapon is... Your weapon... Wait, what? Okay, actually, no. I don't need to do that because you will get your weapon anyway, right? You're wielding the... Where have you put the legendary axe? Greymalk. Where is Nilunmatul? Why does a woodcutter have the... That's the symbol of... That's the symbol of the militia commander. Why have you been chopping all this time? I didn't check. All this time this guy has been chopping wood with the legendary steel axe that I gave to the militia commander. It's even counted as a symbol for them. God damn it. Oh man. Oh brother. Maybe if I make you stop doing that and we give that axe to someone else. Are you gonna change into it now? Yes. Yes, now hold on to it. Don't give it to the wood choppers. Can you find yourself boots, please? Why are you... Why did you haul like 3 shields into the pins and you still didn't get yourself boots? Even that you have boots. I don't even know why I'm asking these questions anymore, but... Why are the boots at the moment so freaking difficult? Do we not have enough boots? What if I just make more boots and maybe you'll then realize, oh, we had 100 boots all along. Maybe I'll now wear one. Definitely have enough. It's fine. Let's make like 15 more low boots, just manually outside all the orders. Do we make more bookcases? At least 5. I'd also like to make crystal glass windows eventually. I think something happened. Ooh. Bookkeeper has been possessed. Legendary accounting incoming. Ooh, Magma Forge. Which one did you take? Ah, my little trick. My little trick here. Above this, we have platinum bars. So they will take platinum for these artifacts. And they will make... Ooh, we don't know. Oh, I wish it will be... I wish it will be weapon. Let's see, they are... Ooh, they are former member of Armorer's Guild, so it might be weapon. Give me Platinum Warhammer, please. Come on. Come on. Do it. Do it. We'll probably make some platinum armor out of that anyway, and not strange mood into weapons. It's a good thing we had wool clothes, and they are making it. Come on. Come on, Platinum Warhammer. Give it to me. Give it to me now. That's a lot of goblin. That's a lot of goblin heads. You get quite a lot of separated heads when you have a good squad of elite axe-wolves. The head chopping is pretty efficient. Looks like the scholars... the pondering on the shadow clocks continues. Also, we haven't had a caravan in a long time. Why did the caravan stop? Are we like in civil war with ourselves or something? No. Also, the import numbers and values, they like reset when you change your broker. That's a little bit silly. Yeah, our real created wealth is like 4 million or something. Or 5. We have all these bookcases. Come on, scholars. Write us books. Write us books. Don't get a visitor who writes the books. I don't care. Of course you create armor and not a weapon. Come on. Tethys Takath, Platinum Greaves. Who doesn't like platinum pants? Birched Winters. All craftsdwarf ship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with table-cut rock crystals, studded with platinum and encircled with bands of turquoise-cut rock crystals and round shell cabochons. Subject menaces with spikes of bitter orange wood, magnetite, llama wool and dolomite. And no image on it. A platinum artifact and it's... Our appraiser has no idea about any value. Let's put our actual... Yeah, there we go. Okay, I actually thought it resets, but they just have no idea about the value. I thought it actually like resets, but they just don't have any understanding of it. Okay, there we go. I thought that platinum greaves can't be like 3000 value. The rookie appraiser, well, I don't know. Platinum pants. 3000. Cheap. Yeah, I think these guys all found shoes on themselves. Amazing. Okay, what I think is going on is that there's some weird, like, some things we have, they have been like tagged on by some other dwarf, and they are not putting it on even that we have them. So they have to make new ones. Or something weird like that. Is there a minecart under your water wheel or did I just see it wrong? No. That is micro reactor. So there's 2 tiles with 1 flat and 1 ramp. Not sure if the ramp actually matters apart from us accessing it. I made it free wide first, but we built a wall here. Again, makes no sense, don't ask me. There's a wall under this one. But there's exactly 11 water here. In these 2 tiles. There's a drag stop here that dumps to the left. and a minecart. So what happens is that minecart gets filled when there's 5 or more water in it. So this water flows into the minecart or this tile, and the minecart or the track stop auto dumps it there, and it flows back, it dumps, it flows back, dumps, and that creates motion flow for the water wheel. Yeah, it's a micro reactor. It's described in the. It's like a mini version of the Dwarven water reactor that you can do multiples. It's like a bigger version, but this is described in the Dwarf Fortress wiki. But yeah, it shouldn't work, but it's this kind of a weird mechanism. I wouldn't mind using actual windmill or water power, but I think because the only thing I need power for is millstones, and this is just for convenience to get stuff a little bit faster than doing manual querns, I built this kind of a small power thing here to power my millstones. Even that it makes absolutely no sense. It's flowing because of dumping minecart, and there's a wall under the wheel. But yeah, this has been around for ages, like since the ancient times of Dwarf Fortress. Just like the water reactor has. Okay, how's it going? How's it going? Can we get some actual good quality crystal windows done? Ooh, these are good. Well done. Wait, diplomats. Are you our messenger or someone's? Are you visiting this place? Where did you come from? Former outpost liaison. Our diplomats. I think I then Oh, are you the general? But now you're called the diplomats. I think I missed the message that he got a visitor. Why are you not in the tavern? Why are you there? Well, we don't have a tavern keeper, so they are not getting served drinks. So instead, they come hang out in the library, where we ponder diseases, or we ponder the lever. What is the true meaning? True meaning of this fabulous device we know as lever. It's either on or off. Someone can pull it. Or do they always push it? That is the question. Let's ponder on that. Dwarven levers are wireless, which is definitely something to ponder. come Lerteth has been named. So that is the third named item. Considerate Tangle. For some reason they are liking their shields, not so much their weapons. I guess they need to get enough kills with the weapon to actually name them or something. Do you know why some of your equipment is yellow and others green? I was just thinking about that. What's the actual meaning of that? Green is if that slot is fully okay. Fully okay for that dwarf. Yellow is if it's partially okay. Meaning that I think they have the item assigned, but they are not wearing it right now. So for example, pants yellow. They have the pants, but they are not wearing it, is my guess. Yeah, they don't have the chain leggings on that's been assigned to them. If it's red, it doesn't exist for them yet. Like for example, this is actually showing red because I don't have that many cloaks. So we don't have that at all. I think that's how it works. Green, it's okay and it's on them. They own that item, or it's on them. Yellow, the uniform is fine, but they are not wearing it at the moment. So for example, this fellow does have a helm, but for one reason or another they are not wearing it at the moment. And this is something I'm now struggling, because this 1, 2, 3 militia uniforms I have are completely messed up. And I have not been able to get them in order after these squads got completely messed up when I sent them on missions. And they have not like properly worked after that. And I have no idea why. All in all, like the military uniforms, they should just work, and instead it's just a constant struggle to actually get them to wear anything. Yeah, I did have that issue as well, that they were just constantly changing. What I have done is that they wear their armor always. So they never change into civilian clothing, because that just wasn't working. They always just, they drop everything, their like civilian clothing, they go pick up like couple of the military gear and then they move on. And it might be related to the thing that I have uniform replaces clothing. So they basically drop all their normal clothing instead of replacing piece by piece. But that's just the way I like it. But yeah, I just have them wear the armor all the time, and that has solved the issues until those squads got messed with the missions. And now I can't get them to done. But I have also read that some people have just recreated their squads, because it just hasn't worked until they disbanded the whole squad and redid it. So maybe I should do that before because I would really like them to get in order, because I would like to send the militia to capture that one other site. But I don't want to do it if they are like this, like or wearing pants and socks. Because I know we have all this stuff, but they're just not taking it, putting it on. Super annoying. Guess I can always make extras just to try to make sure that they would if it's actually that they for some reason don't consider the things we have good enough for them or something. That's I have been trying that so many times now. It's I have reassigned the uniform. I have updated it. I've done this. I've done like a custom uniform reassign, no change. They have the items, but some of these items they are not putting on. They are just not putting them on. And I don't want to disband the squad and do it again, but I think that's the thing I need to do to actually get this work. So for example, this one here. They should at the moment be... I don't know what the hell this one is doing. It has all these items that they should be putting on, but instead they are... Okay, what the hell is this? What are you doing? When you go like pick up... No, you're going to do some praying or something, only wearing your boots. Update, no difference. Yeah, I think I need to disband those squads, but I don't bother right now. But that's really what I should do to get those things to work. Oh fuck it, let's bite the bullet. Let me get to 1, 2, 3 militia captains from here. So it's those guys. Those guys, and then we take 1, 2, 3, and gone. Sorry, that's one. Gone. How about now? That's probably it. Like the item is owned by someone, it's tagged to be owned by someone else or something, and it has not reset properly, and some weird shit like that probably. So now they're gonna get all their stuff away, and why is there an instrument in this stockpile? What? What is that thing doing in there? It's definitely not part of the stockpile, is it? No. Okay. Why is this not in any stockpile? Never mind. I know why it is there. I'm missing some stock. I was throwing away musical instruments before, but then I just stopped throwing it away. For some reason it was dropped there. It's actually not in the stockpile. It's just in that spot. So when I did that, the first squad got everything. These guys have been on the civilians all this time. These guys are now okay. These guys are now okay. Now when I redo those squads, I do... Oh, they still stay as militia captains. That is fantastic. I need to do those again, okay. I need to take account how many corkscrews, statues and buckets we have created. It's probably a lot. I have not been placing the statues down, even that was my plan. Okay, so we still have the... Okay, the first squad is Monom Itasolath. The second one is Etum Logem. And the last one in there. And then these guys are Axe. These guys are Hammer. These guys are Spear. And then your name is Militia 1. Militia 2. Militia 3. Your Axe of starting is actually pretty okay. Axe of Death. Yes, that's a good name. Your name is the Diamond Hammers. The Hammers. Nil. And you are the Bronze Spears. Let's call you Steel. No. Gold. It's Golden Spears. There we go. Good. Then we keep that open. And I open Dwarf Therapist and I reassign the guys. Assign the guys, so we do the Axe Dwarves into the first one, we do the Spear Dwarves into the third one, and into the middle we put the others. So let's start with these guys into the 3. So Militia 3 is actually pretty badass. Commit that. Militia 1 is kind of a learning team. It's all these new ones. go. Assign that. And then the sword dwarves to militia 2. Speed dwarves, militia 2. Hammer X. Commit. Back in the game, using Dwarf Therapist for that, all these squares are now full, with much better or more convenient interface than trying to scroll the dwarves. The scrolls from here. So then these guys 1, 2 and 3 go into schedule. Oh shit, oh fuck. The schedule goes away as well. I didn't want to redo these. Okay. Fuck. Those guys start from there. So that means the fifth one. Fifth one has those one. Fourth one stops at sandstone. Fourth one stops at sandstone, so that means that check that one first. Everything else is fine, so then you take the ready orders and you paste it everywhere. But they keep their armor. And then limestone and Galena will be your training orders. Copy, paste. Make the staggered training. And then next one will be hematites and malachites. Ready order, sleep room at will. Edit. Copy the ready order, take it everywhere. I say hematite and malachite, I think I did. Training done. Copy paste. Change to staggered. And then the last ones would be slates and felsites. So it's 2 months, 6 times what I'm doing. Even that they are all doing their individual training anyway, so I don't know why I bother. So that is done. And we change in this one, schedule, change the ready orders, sleep room at will, done. Edit the schedule, copy the ready order everywhere so they keep their armor. And take slates, 10, train, done, copy, paste. Okay, it's not that bad. I've done it enough now that I have my system. Now everything is okay, they are staggered. Now let's unpause and see if they find their armors. This one saw goblins die too many times, and then this one, at the moment, I'm, to be honest, not sure. I think it's still temporary because they are healthy. It doesn't show stressed in this one. So they are not like permanently on the red. Like, I think we actually have like some of these guys like... no, I think these are temporary as well. I think they got thrown in there because we had some miasma issues in the arena. We were dropping too many goblins in there and it wasn't cleaned fast enough. And, well, this guy has also been attacked, so they are reliving that. I think in their recent thoughts, like, they got some miasma somewhere in here, probably. But yeah, I don't know why they are still on red. They should bounce back from that already. But it's nothing serious. I don't think they are even close to actually throwing tantrums or something like that. Oh, one thing I also need to change is that this one is still yours. This one needs to be your stuff now. This one needs to be your stuff. And this one is your stuff. This one is still okay. This one is still okay. That one is still okay. Okay. I wish I could reorder this screen. But I want to keep the numbers. Okay, let's see if they actually find their things now. I think I need to do the clean owned thing again. With DF hack. Well, how about that? They are actually putting on stuff. And also, especially when the dwarves are storing items they own, like could they just please like take all the items from the ground like to their arms and carry them there? But no, one item at a time. I think they are missing leggings, but other than that they are fine. Hey, Snowdoodle, how you doing? I can only hold one sock at a time. Yeah, but yeah, hey, we are humans. They are dwarves. Like they should be better at hauling than us. Like, to be honest, if you can hold one sock, you are already like a legendary hauler compared to me, because my socks are right there on the floor, just like the dwarves. But that's a different thing. Real life is different. Okay, that is kinda... I think that is kind of working now. Yeah, it's definitely working. More green, more stuff. They are wearing boots, at least for the most part. They're wearing one boot. Okay. I guess we were missing stuff or something. So let's make more for you then. These guys are almost 100% okay. Some boots missing, some gauntlets missing. At least they are not putting them on. Let's do them. I never take the socks off, so I don't have to hold them. Aha! Good question, Taco Sunday, but are you always hauling them then? If they are on your feet. Something to ponder in the library when you are doing the scholarly work. Ponder on socks and hauling. Okay, but here's the thing. What I wanted was one of these teams to be ready for the Conquer. Actually, now that I think about it, what team are you in? You are in Militia 5. What if we sent the Militia 5 and Conquer a site, so this guy can stop being in the military and do something else? I think the Militia 5 is kind of fine. They have all their things. You have Smowell there, no other nicknamed ones. You know what? Let's send the Militia 5 out. Send the Militia 5 out, so let's do... Militia 5. Let's give them... Let's give them the war elephants to go with them. So I'm looking at the stray war elephants, so I know that they are not assigned to anyone else at the moment. The named strays, not those guys. 6. 7. We're missing an elephant, or we never have 10 and 10. Maybe I accidentally sent 11 on the last one. So you know what? We will take... I'll take that one with you. So Militia 5. Militia 5. They are a bunch of armorers. There's some cooking, some decent doctoring skills actually. Animal training, stone cutting. There's even a pretty decent weaponsmith there. So I think this would create a lot of good mechanics And I'm kind of looking at this from a kind of role-playing point of view in a way. That would this be a good then to start a new fortress, or reclaim take a site from the goblins? And I think they are. So let's go into the world map, and let's take this site next to the Lie-Hailed, and take this one, and we would conquer and occupy with militia 5. Accidental click there, so that's the mission now. And as the dwarves are coming out, we'll take the named elephants. Named elephants away from here. Make sure we don't have any named ones in here. They are just calves. Yes. Any named ones in here? There's one. Let's take that off. That's off, and there goes the next expedition party. In reality, capturing one of the sites from the goblins. And why aren't you going? Because that is closed, that's why. Did I leave that closed all this time? Oops. Not a big deal. Once we open that so they can actually leave. Ooh, the pathing is real now that I opened those ones. And elephants are so slow. Oh, it's actually working now. Okay, good. Good, good. The elephants find their way out, I think they did. So I think we should hear news then soon from Partner Seduces. It's a pretty funny dark pit name. That we have conquered another site. did not find a helmet still. Discuss the lever. They are not pondering on, they are discussing the lever. Do you push it or do you pull it? Or do you push and pull it? And how does it activate those bridges? Yeah, you guys continue that discussion. Maybe you need to press it while pushing? That is a good argument. Maybe we should write a book about it. Please. Discuss migratory patterns. Getting to the next level on these discussions. Hey! Bits of partner seduces far to the east has been conquered and incorporated into your holdings. Great success. Oh, after a polite discussion with the local rival, Lorbam Paint Flickered has claimed the position of administrator of the Tenacious Dice. So our civilization, as of right now, is 3 sides strong. We are the mountain home, and the 2 goblin pits we have conquered. The first one has grown to be 200 strong, and we already have 30 population there. I don't know how that happens. Do we, again I ask, do we enslave the goblins and whatever what was there, or did we immediately get like 20 more population there, or do the elephants count that it's 20 plus something? But they called themselves, I only now I just read it, but I didn't register. They named themselves the Tenacious Dice. They are the Tenacious D. I love it. Amazing. Oh, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. In dark dwarven pits of partner seduces. Tenacious Dice. Tenacious D. I will just call them Tenacious Ds. I was just about to think about that. How do I say that? But yes, it's a tribute to the best forts in the world. Indeed. Tenacious D's. Oh man. We also have room for 11 migrants now in this one for my population cap, but I don't know, what shall I do with this kid? I think this kid could go into the therapy room. What's the name? Stukos Tobakir. Why do you have that room? No, you shouldn't be here. Get away. Get away. The kid comes in. There. Let's go find that other guy in room. Top can stay there. Kid in here. Scholar right there. Kid. I don't know why it takes such a long time for kids to claim rooms. Like, do they not sleep? Or what's the thing? Maybe it's because they don't need to store stuff anywhere that they don't care about the rooms. Okay. Everyone has a room. Is this the Steam edition of Dwarf Fortress? Yes, this is the Steam/premium version. Because it's all... I have not personally touched it, but it's also available from itch. I don't know, does it just activate to Steam or how does that work? But anyway. Yes, this is the one. 2 months into this version. And I think I have 360 hours or so in the 2 months. This has been out. So I was just checking it the other day and it was 340. Wonder diseases. Discuss migratory patterns. We'll take the militia 5 and just destroy the squad. No, are you kidding me? Did I accidentally destroy the... Oh, I had... I had the militia 1 selected. This needs confirmation. This needs confirmation so bad. The interface tweaks at least changes it into a garbage bag, but I thought I have this selected, but I had the militia 1 also selected and it destroyed the militia 1 that I just created. Why don't you let me destroy this? You don't let me destroy it because we don't have a leader on it? Oh my god. Game, please. Access. I'm dying. At least their random name was Access. Oh my god. That's... Access of Access. Jesus. Militia 1. Again. Oh Unbelievable. Control Z, yes indeed. Yes indeed. I'm clicking on these from Dwarf Therapist again. Oh, I accidentally created the Militia 5 as well again. That's not my call, but okay, so now I was just thinking that I should disband that squad because it went to the. So okay, nothing else is selected now. So what if I select that one and click this one? Why don't you let me destroy that squad? It's not even letting me destroy. Oh, this I don't know. Okay, let's. That was an accident anyway. This one is full and it's okay, but I need to do schedule for these guys is there, so we need to do slate and fell sites. Edit, sleep room at will, done. Edit, copy, paste, 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 paste. Yeah, I can't take this anymore. This is I need to call it a day. I need to call it a day. This is we are done with this. We have 2 sites going. We can do the new forts. I will probably run this off screen a bit so that we get like something in the library done. But this is I'm dying. Okay, so slate and fell site, we edit 10 training done, yes, copy paste this on once again. And that is now that. But what the hell is going on with this team? So it doesn't let me destroy this squad. Doesn't let me destroy the do you is Dwarf Therapist selling can you control multiple fortresses? In the colony simulator you always have one fortress. But what I'm doing now, I am rebuilding this dwarven civilization, so I'm sending dwarves from my fortress to start new ones in the place of the goblin pits, but still. Those are the dwarves who started the other sites. And with the previous one it worked just fine, I just replaced them. But for this one it's showing me that the squad is full, even that it's not. And it's not letting me destroy it. But it did let me assign a new leader. It makes no sense. They are part of the same civilization. So they are in those terms under my banner, under our banner, as far as this civilization goes. So they are the same civilization, virtuous seals. And in this case, because I started with 0 sites as this civilization was dead, I have I have been involved in all of these. This is the one we have built, and now we conquered 2 goblin pits. The one with the tenacious Ds, and then the net of discovery. And it's awesome that that grew to be 200 right away. So it actually acts as the shield towards the goblins. But how you do it is that you take any site, and you send a mission there to conquer and occupy. And if it's successful, that squad or who you sent in there will be the ones who conquer that, and then after that it's just like any other fort that you are not controlling. For example, the previous forts I built in this world, the first one, to a different civilization in here, has grown to be a population 500 since I left it. I retired the fort 16 years ago. And I can't wait to read what has happened there in the legends, assuming that the Necromancer Queen is still alive. But yeah, that's one of the awesome things about Dwarf Fortress, is that the world lives, and now when we start our next fortress, we can get migrants from this fortress when I retire this, or from those sites that just started in there. Yeah, this squad is completely messed up now. So I accidentally assigned it new captain. Maybe I need to assign them as captain from here, actually. Abus. Just a moment. Maybe I need to make them captain from here. Maybe now I can do stuff for that, actually. That might have been it. I assigned them to the squad, but they were not the captain. Oh yeah, that was it. They were in the leader's position, but they were not actually the leader. As weird as it sounds. But that was because I assigned them accidentally from the Dwarf Therapist. You know what? I would really like you to really like you to be mace users. Do you not have mace? Alright, I remember this problem. There's no mace word in here. Mace material silver. Full steel mace. But yeah, overall today has been a little bit of a struggle with the missions. missions kind of bugging out the military, getting to struggle with uniform. I've felt a little bit frustrated at times, but it's been a success. We have a mountain home. We have a kind of front guard here that somehow grew to be 200 strong, which is actually fantastic. And then now we started a new one right next to it. And look at all this. We could actually ask them to send us some of the people in there. That is fantastic. We could send our messenger and say, "Hey, come back." But we'll let them be. Let them live their own lives there. Oh, and I didn't even look at the reports when they seized the partner seducers. So I think because there was no one there, they just walked in. Oh, there was a goblin there. Okay. Elephant confronted the goblin and smashed the goblin's leg and then stomped on its head and struck it down. And with that, the elephant leading the way, we, the wooden fight, defeated the rhythmic menace of the royal vice and took over partner seducers, and the new government was called the Naces D's. Love it. Love it. Okay. But I think in there I will call it a day. Call it a day, and on Thursday I will let's have one last look at this fortress, retire it, and start a new fort for this civilization. Somewhere else. Probably in that mountain range. Somewhere in here. So it kind of makes sense that we are rebuilding here in the northwest. We might also take completely different approach and go for our old homelands here and have an eventual goal of getting back Granite Girder, which I believe is the original starting fortress or mountain home for this civilization. I'm not sure. But this is our old ancient enemy who destroyed the previous sites down here. But we picked up a fight with this goblin organization being in here. But yeah, let's ready to retire soon. So let's continue on Thursday, just with a brief look on this one, retire it. Probably look at the legends as far as Beerbeers goes. Beerbeers fort goes, so that we know what has happened in the previous 16 years with the Necromancer Queen and others who were left there. They have obviously been doing well because the fort is 500 strong. So looking forward to see what have they been attacking goblin sites from there, or what has happened. And we'll probably look a little bit in the past of this civilization as well, so that we know the whole history going into the next fort. And then we start a new one. And I will decide kind of what kind of forts I make, but one idea I did have was that we would go straight down to the Magma Sea and make the fort there, not like build on the first levels at all. And then I think I want to make like we could be set out to make the grand library for this civilization. That could be the big goal. But all that and more on Thursday. So see you guys then, and this whole run of this fort will eventually be on my YouTube channel. So all of you who watch this there on some distant day in the future hello from the past and thanks for watching. And yeah, I have the previous fort appears on its way to YouTube. So all of you watching live, you can check that in probably this upcoming week. And then, yeah, I'm basically putting all these runs from this world to YouTube, at least as playlists. Some of the videos might be unlisted, so you actually have to go to the playlists to watch them or find them. But only thing out there at the moment I'm recording this is the minecart grinder tutorial. Yeah. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. Thanks guys for hanging out. I'll see you guys on Thursday, and you have a good rest of the Sunday or beginning to the week. And until next time, take care. Bye bye.